Should I put
Live.
on a suit or some shit?
Huh?
Should I put on a suit? Alright, hold on. Yeah, I can. But can you not hear me? Alright, hold on. Did you post the? Did you post in community wall or media? Yeah, I can. Let me see. But can you not hear me? Uh, uh, Hello, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I just. Oh yeah, I
Did you
can hear it.
post
I can
the?
hear myself.
Did you post in community wall
It is
or
kind of
media?
quiet
Yeah,
though.
I can.
Yeah, kind of.
Let me see. But can you not hear me?
Alright, hold on. Yeah, there's like a 5 second delay though.
Hello, testing, testing.
Yeah,
One, two,
hold on.
three.
It's coming to where I'm talking. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I just. Oh yeah, I
Did you
can hear
post
it. I
the?
can hear myself.
Did you post in community
I'm
wall?
kind of quiet, but like you're almost like I'm not gonna lie, you're almost silent.
But can you not hear me?
Alright, hold on. Yeah, there's like a 5 second delay though. Oh, okay.
Hello, testing, testing.
Yeah,
One, two,
hold on.
three.
It's coming to where I'm talking. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I just. Oh yeah, I
Did you
can hear it.
post
I
the?
can hear myself.
Did you post in community
I'm
wall?
kind of quiet, but like you're almost like I'm not gonna lie, you're almost silent. For preseason rankings, so ranking players, right? Rate the players. Alright, the rank the team. Alright, alright.
All right, hello. All right, we starting. We ready?
Yeah.
I was putting food in the oven.
Okay. I don't know why my game's not capturing. Let me try. If it works or not.
The playoffs begin July 26th. Oh, that's an old
That's
game.
old, yeah.
That's an old thing. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my game isn't capturing. I don't know why.
Is the studio not getting picked up?
Hold on. Capture specific window. Okay, maybe it'll work now. All good. All good. All good.
Hold on. Is the audio? Can they hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
You know what? It's fine.
Damn,
We don't need the. I'll do my full thing. I don't know. I think my things were changed.
that
It's all good.
delay is crazy.
On the thing.
Yeah, it's like 5 second, like 10 second delay, I think.
Yes, that delay is crazy.
Okay. Look at this. Okay. What's up, stream? KNBS. What's up, man? I took over Opti Studio today. Well, this is Opti
Yes,
Studio.
sir.
I made it. So you got the season 6 out the mud ring. You know, and you got the champion. Like that's me right there. That's me right there. You know, some slate,
Yeah, I see it, bro.
some slate,
Here we
some
Yeah.
go.
slate, some slate, man.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be getting a ring real soon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
Hold on.
this
Let me
season.
post this stuff.
Uh,
Anyways,
Not this
so
season, but
the theme of today's stream is we're gonna be ranking the teams that have been posted and grading the players for their potential season. You know.
Oh yes, sir.
So
I'm all for it.
let me go into rosters real quick. Crispy posted his. Oh, if I want to look at chat, let me pull up.
Can we start with Harris, please?
Yeah, sure.
Harris
Yeah,
is. I want to start from the top, but
start from top. All right, start from top.
We start from the top. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want to rank you want to rank the number 1 team in the league?
No, we'll just start from Kuno and then we'll rank them after. We'll rank the teams after.
Oh, from top of roster. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got you.
But Nemag? Here, I'm gonna open your thing on the stream. Hello. Okay. So the first team we're gonna do is Hakurio High. And fortunately we got a game for us to see how they did.
Disgusting.
If hooped or not.
Yeah,
You know.
I got something to really say. I think
Yeah.
Kuno's gonna be fine. He just really has to get a better squad around him. Like they're all not filling any roles. They just on the court.
Why are you
like I didn't see nothing.
Anyways.
I didn't see anything like that popped out from anybody besides Kuno. Even though Kuno did bad, he had some bright times. Part of that grim.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was grim. It was pretty grim.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jason going 7 for 14 with 60-second cooldown is kind of sickening. But yeah, to be fair, he did also he was missing members of his roster. Like Groot Rod on the court. He was missing Sakurai. So I don't think that this game was really indicative of anything. He didn't like I said, he didn't have his full roster. I think it would be a pretty big improvement when he gets everybody. So I don't really take that game into account, really, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair though, like what is Sakurai changing a lot there though? That's my question. Their whole problem was moving the ball around. They couldn't move the ball around, so what is Sakurai changing there? Yeah.
I think Sakurai, it would make a difference, but not that much. Especially how Kuno is using him. He's screening just for the corner. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work. I play with Nebula with Allen, and that's corner stuff. It only works on certain opponents.
I mean that corner screening with Kuno screens, like I've screamed against his team multiple times.
It has worked. It works.
Yeah, when he does that shit with Dream Kono Sakurai, it just becomes so ridiculous to guard. Especially since he can screen everybody now, like the unblockable passive thing doesn't work anymore, or whatever was unbreakable. Yeah, he changed it. Kuno can screen. He can screen anybody in the game now, and his screen's literally just it's stronger than Nebula's screen. So with instant threes, it's almost unstoppable if he does it right.
I guess you are right. I would just say I think he should do it more from the top.
I agree.
Because like then Sammy's gonna start playing his corner if you play against them again.
Yeah.
You already know exactly what's gonna happen. What you think, Salem?
Turn sound up. How much BK? Pickle boy. I turned my stuff up, but I don't know why it's so quiet.
Your mic is normally quiet.
My mic is normally here. I can do just that.
Normally.
I think my mic is cutting out. So Hakurio High, we'll rank the players first. I'll give some suggestions for this team because I have some good suggestions for these teams. Shift. I'm gonna be honest, Shift. If you're here, bro, you're not a PG, man. You're not a PG. I don't know why you're PGing. I don't know who put you there. I don't know why you don't have CGs or XPGing and then you got like PF or something, bro. But that's not your position. Good? Yeah, I think it's good. Can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me? Wait, MJ? MJ, you can hear me? Oh, hold on. Let me fix my thing real quick. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. I don't know why I cut off. Anyways, I was saying, so shift blocks, bro. I think my stream will hear me louder. But you guys won't.
Okay.
So shift blocks, bro. I don't know why shift blocks is at PG. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know why he was put there.
You're right.
I mean, he just wanted to give up Sakurai to Dreams.
Yeah, but why isn't he playing PF? And then he put CG's or X at PG, bro. But like they got shipped at PG.
I was thinking that.
Look,
they do have a good PG on the roster. It's not like they don't have a good PG.
Yeah.
Zork's is underrated as a PG, and people don't really talk about that.
Yeah, they should put Zork's at PG. I don't know why Shift is. Yeah, Shift's probably a better power forward, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Shift. I'm gonna give you for this season. If you're playing PG, you're not a PG, bro. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pass the ball or not. I don't know if you're gonna be able to facilitate the floor and everything. If you're playing PG, I'm gonna give you a C minus for this season because you are not a PG.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you guys think? C minuses for first shift.
I honestly think I agree with that. Unless he plays.
And then if he
like,
plays power forward, yeah, if he plays power forward, I'll put you up to a B or B plus.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then
Sounds
that's your
like more
because
of a
you're not a
natural
PG.
position.
Yeah, that's your natural position. I don't know why you're playing that. Right, bro. Dream Kono. I think Dream Kono and Kuno
He's gonna
Shiki
be good. He's gonna be
duo.
good.
If it works well,
I
if
think he's
Kuno is
probably
able to
gonna be like
pass,
A. He's probably
an
like
A,
A plus, honestly.
I can give it an A.
Uh,
Straight up.
I
I
can't give
think
it
I think
A.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard when you take in consideration the team that they have. It's gonna be hard for the only person who's gonna be passing him the ball is Kuno and making plays and everything like that. Unless the guys works at PG.
Yeah, but honestly, like it's really just gonna be giving Kuno the ball and getting out of the way, and the only place he's gonna run is with Kono. So I think Kono's gonna be seeing the ball a lot. That's why I think he's an A, and he's also demonstrated that he's a good shooter. I mean, I've seen him in scrims. He always shoots pretty well, and he was really solid with Rio. And Sakurai is a pretty similar spec. He just has instant threes now, but so I think we'll see. I think he's an A.
He'll get it. I think that's fair.
I give him a B for me.
You gave it a B?
Yeah,
I'm giving him an
What
A,
makes you think
bro.
he's a B?
I'm giving him an
Yeah, I
A.
think he's an A too. Why do you think he's a B?
because okay, so with okay, I get what you're saying. What you're exactly like what you said. He hasn't proved to me enough to like really give him an A. At A, he has to be doing the best. Like he got to be at his best and doing everything to a whole nother like standard. In my opinion, I think because A is basically the best, and S is just for like main spec users. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
That's just
Okay,
me.
but that's
Now, if
just
I
like
see
that's
him
just
play,
considering him with his
probably
spec though.
higher.
That's just like considering him with his spec. Like what
I
he
guess with
has, like, you know?
consideration, if you're talking about how he gonna use his spec, I guess yes, an A. He'll be probably the most important person besides Kuno on the court.
Okay, we'll give him A or A plus because it depends how he plays, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that fall, bro?
Zep on the squad.
Zepfall
Yeah,
is on
he's
the
a small
squad.
forward.
I like Zep, so I think he gonna do really good. Zep is gonna really make that team better, in my opinion.
Dude, Zepval, he labs the game. He's a really good player. It's just sometimes his IQ is just a little bit like on the lower side, dude. Some of the plays he runs or like the shots he takes,
It's
it's
the
kind of
plays.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
the
you know
plays.
what I
They're a
heard
little bit
about
brain
Zepfall, bro? Zepfall going sharpshooter stuff. He's been nerding the '90s. I heard.
That's gonna be good for them, but Zep brings a lot more to the table, which they need: passing and defense, like OPG stops outside of Kuno, because nobody on the team is getting them besides Kuno. I'm being honest. Zep all bring that, and he's really good. People think Zep is trash. I don't know why.
He may said Zepfall D minus. Damn.
Nah, Zep don't get nothing
Nah, I'm
minus.
not gonna lie,
Damn.
that's glazed. That's glazed. He's not
Yeah.
that bad.
That was
That's chill,
glazed,
chill, chill,
bro.
chill. He's
Yeah.
That
not
was
that bad.
glazed.
Yeah.
He's
Nah,
not that bad.
I'll
that
give
was
I'll give Zep
glazed.
like a C plus B. I don't know. C plus B.
I'll give him a B. I'll give him like I think he's a B, like B. I think he's gonna be if not he's at least he's as good as Shift. I think he's a B.
I say B.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Yeah,
him a C
B
plus.
is
So
good.
C plus B. I'm just concerned
So
because
C
I
plus
don't
B.
know if he's gonna be able to thrive on this roster.
I don't know.
I don't know if he'll go to
I think
last
I,
year.
Kuno's very ball dominant, and you already know he's the GM of his team, bro. So he might yell at Zep, and whenever Zep gets yelled at, he kind of his skill deteriorates a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
nah, it's just with
Uh,
Zep is that the plays he draw up, they don't work. They don't work besides in his head.
Yes, let's give him the benefit of the doubt now. I don't think he's a bad player. I think
he
personally I
has the
think he's a B.
potential, bro. He has the potential.
Yeah, he has the
He's
potential. Straight
just
up.
saying C and D, bro. Like, give him some,
B is
give him
crazy.
some
He
breathing
hasn't even
space, man.
showed anything under than that.
Yeah, bro.
D.
Jay Wildcat, bro. I've never seen Jay Wildcat playing KNBS.
I haven't
Literally.
seen him,
We'll
but
just give
I
it.
haven't.
We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll just give it D, bro. Does not see him
D
play.
is benefit of the doubt.
D
Never,
Crazy.
benefit of the doubt.
D is benefit
Whoa.
of the
never
doubt.
seen play.
Never,
Never
bro.
seen play.
I mean, I haven't seen him play since like I don't even
Since
know first
KNB
MS.
KNB, I seen him playing KNB less. So
Oh yeah, it's been a long
But D
time.
is
I honestly I have no idea. I can't really give my opinion on this.
yeah. All right, bro.
yeah, no,
Kuno,
not necessarily.
Buno Shiki.
Dude.
Probably A. He ain't been doing the best.
Damn, you said
Honestly,
A?
I
He ain't
think
been
it's
doing
A
the
too.
best.
I think it's like A plus. Yeah.
His spec is too good to be underperforming how he is.
Uh,
Personally,
His
I feel
team.
like
I understand how his. I
I'm
understand
sorry.
how his. What? I think I understand how his team played bad, but even if he had VK on him, going 7 for 14, like 1 for 3,
Yeah.
like his
That's
dash
unacceptable.
threes, like I see him lab those all the time. His dash threes, and he was just, I feel like he was choking in that game the way he was airballing some of those and shit, like just dashing into the 3 point line and like on 75 power or some shit. Like you could see it on Mag Stream. So for now, I think just based off of what I've seen in that
Yeah.
official scrimmage alone and like scrimming against him with my team, I think it's A.
Give him an A.
You beat them yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I beat him with Harris, bro.
Wait, you beat
I
Hakurio?
beat him.
Yes.
Me and Harris beat his team, dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't know if you're in here, bro. But that's serious, so bro. You cannot let that happen, bro. That is a no.
No.
Kuno, if that's
That is
happening, bro, I'm
grade
giving
A
you. Hey,
violation.
okay, look. If Kuno fixes his team, gets a good PG, um, figures out how to get defensive stops and everything like that, because he was getting no defensive stops yesterday. And if Harris is beating you, I know you're not getting any defensive stops. You're Jason, and you're getting bucked by Harris. Like,
To be honest,
Harris is tough, bro. He made that bank
bro,
duffel, like faking the bank
bro,
duffel.
he's Jason.
I'm not
You're
gonna lie
right.
though.
He's Jason.
It's just yeah, but then again, like Kuno can't block Mirage, and he can't really see the fakes. It's literally just a guessing game. So
All right, bro. I'll give Kuno an A/A+. He needs to fix his
yeah,
stuff.
that's why I agree with that.
The
I agree
bench
with
players,
that.
I'm gonna leave the bench players. We're not gonna go into the bench players. Overall, Hakurio high, bro. I think you guys need to get a solid PG. The shift
I
is
think
not
right now,
PG.
overall, I think that team right now is probably like a B minus, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like a B
Oh
minus
yeah.
B.
Yeah. B minus.
Figure out the defense as well. Figure out the defense.
They have a really good team when it comes to spec combo. Like we
Exactly.
talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah, that
spec combo,
pace.
that's probably an A plus spec combo. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're
Yeah.
going to Kitagawa next.
Yeah.
So you guys are giving them B minus team ranking.
Yeah, I give him a B. I give him a B minus, like
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
Okay.
The team as a whole,
B
like
minus
B
team
minus.
ranking.
Yeah.
Okay. Next team.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Kitawada.
Kido what?
That's
Kitawa.
Nikita Wada.
How
Wait.
you say it? I
It's
say
Kitawada.
Wait,
It's
Vib is
Nick
sent to Rakuzan High, bro.
Oh,
That's gonna be a tough roster. That's gonna be a tough roster.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
Oh, that's a lot of block
Kidegawa High.
machine.
Kidegawa High.
Okay, so we starting with March. Now I'm gonna give my opinion.
Bro.
March actually a good PG, so they in good hands when it comes to March. He's getting the ball up to them.
I give FP
Like, I give him A. He's speckless. He's
A.
making a big impact. Yes, I play every time I play him or see them playing. He's actually been doing really good getting the ball up.
Okay.
Like, I'm
Personally,
being honest.
if I was to grade FBK, I think it's a B, like B plus.
Yeah,
I think
that's
you're
fine.
right. I think he is a solid. I think he is a solid PG. Like some of the shit these guys are talking about him, bro, it's just like completely unnecessary. But like A, I think is just I think it's a higher tier. Like you have to be like making a big difference on the court, like in
Yeah, I
some
get you.
way. But I think it's definitely at least a B. Like nothing below that. At least a B.
Yeah, right around there. What about you, Sue?
Yeah, what you think?
Kuro.
Yes.
I think Kuro will be able to pass the ball, get the ball where he needs to go. I think he's gonna struggle a lot on defense. He's gonna struggle a lot on
That's about it.
offense. He's good at passing, but his defense, like people are gonna abuse him. Like I don't see what he's gonna do against teams that have like what he's gonna do against Rakuzan or whoever team Nate is. Because if there's speckless players isoing him, bro, I know he's gonna get isolated, and he has trouble guarding it. So
Okay. I didn't take that into account.
I mean, to be fair, he does have Zach as a crutch, dude. Like Diaz, the amount of people Diaz can guard with his dashes and his airborne freedom V3 shit, like he can get almost anywhere so fast.
that's
so.
true. But Diaz can't guard everyone, so he has to guard the speckless player. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like Kuro has to guard up on a speckless player. If he can't guard, like if Adonis is isoing Kuro, bro, I'm sorry, but just get on defense, bro.
Like, yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't think he's really an A, because there's still some. I feel like if you're an A, I think if you're an A, you have good defense, you have good offense. You don't really have people don't have to worry about you getting ISO'd every play, or you have to have really great offense. And I think right now his highlight is just being really his passing, his ability to bring the ball up the court without getting ripped.
Yeah, that's his biggest thing.
But I think Kuro will be able to do good on this team if he has a good like he has Caden, but they need another offensive player. And if they get another offensive player, they'll be solid because Dia needs to focus on defense.
True. All right, let's go to Caden.
So wait, what did you guys say? So
B. Oh, he picked B.
B?
I'm gonna change it to B because you're right. his defense is probably gonna hold him back. So
I'll
I'm
give
still giving him B.
B. Okay, B. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Caden, I think Caden's something I agree. Like so far, what I seen him play, he's making all of his shots. He's getting good
I
spec
think Kane's
usage.
honestly. I think he's.
He's
I think
doing really good.
I think Kane's like
Yeah,
an S. I'm gonna be for real.
I'll
Like
give him
individually, I
that.
think he's S.
I think the only
think
thing
Yeah,
he has
that's
to
fine.
the only thing he has to work on is just maybe just being a better leader for his team, getting the ball where it needs
Yeah,
to
I mean
be,
like
calling, doing more shot
yeah,
calling. I think he's used to being like a secondary carrier, not like the main
yeah,
carrier.
the second player. Yeah,
So I think
and now he's the
once
number
he
one.
gets like once he starts shot calling, telling people what to do, like when I watched them against they're playing MD3, they're only down like 8, but they were struggling so hard about where MD3 was. So I think they just need
Yeah,
someone who's gonna be like a leader for them, and Kaden has to step up and do that. They have Dia as well, but I think Kaden should do it just because he's the main spec user.
Yeah,
So
this support basically.
yeah, Dia can do it as well, but I think if Kaden wants to take the next step into becoming a really good player, you gotta do that. So he can get an S, but to get better, he just needs to become a better leader. Um, even as like a shooting spec, just figure out how do I space for my team? Who else can I get involved on offense and stuff like that? So
Uh-huh.
we'll give him an S though. And then Xanady 2K. I think he's a solid defensive player and he can pass the ball.
Sanity.
Yeah, he just lacks the IQ in my opinion.
Honestly, I think you're right. I think Sanity is a really good defender, but I think probably a B plus. I think a B.
Mag
B
the top rank is S plus.
Yeah, I'll say B plus.
So
I give him.
I give him
I
a
give
C
him.
plus. I give him a C plus.
How about I say? I give him a C. I haven't seen him do anything worth a B.
Okay, we'll just
Alright,
average it out at a C plus.
okay.
And then Dia, bro. Oh my god, bro, Dia
I think he's
kite,
an
man.
A. I
Oh
think he's
no,
an
bro.
A.
I'm giving Dia F
I don't
minus. I'm
know.
giving Dia F minus.
I don't
He's
give him
getting
an F
farmed.
minus.
He's getting
Hold on.
farmed.
Hold
He's
on.
getting farmed,
Hold
bro. I
on.
don't care.
By who?
I don't give
By
him
who?
that, but
This dude
he
Dia.
can work on it.
No, you
That's
said.
what's up.
Hold on. Let me get the clip, man. Someone send me the clip of Dia raging. Who has the clip?
Alright, let's
Someone
see.
send me my clip. Okay, thank you, Bunny Mike. Someone send me the clip, bro. Like, no, I'm kidding. Dia's not F minus, but if Dia's gonna be raging this much with Zach, bro, the best defensive spec in the game right now. Well, not the best, but like second best, third best, whatever it is. Like, bro, Dia, you need to just hoop, bro. Just lock down their spec user. Stop worrying about ankle breaks. Stop worrying about this. You have a 50 stud dash. You have everything, bro. Just you can hoop with that spec. If you're a good defensive player, you'll get stops, you'll get everything, you'll lead your team, you'll get the fast breaks and everything. You don't need a buff. If you're gonna get a
All he
buff, the
needs to
only
do is work
yeah.
on his OBG. For real.
No, he can't OPG, bro. Like, I don't know if that's a smart decision. I would just get KO. He needs to just stay back, play D, bro. Like, come up, do something. I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
talking about when they pass on him.
Uh,
People can get past him, and that's the issue. Your spec has 9 block and 9
well,
3.
that's not the
Too many
spec then. That's
passes go
him.
through.
That's just his reaction then.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. He needs to work on that. Like,
Okay, that's fair.
to go to higher rating, they should be fearful to even pass in your direction. I'm talking like actually, he's doing good. Like every time I see him in scrims, he's doing his job.
Like
It's just sometimes he's on offense when he shouldn't be.
Dia, I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think there's any player that can consistently ISO Dia in the game. I mean, that's how it should be. He's Zach, but I think that just because of that, he is fulfilling his role. Like if you see Dia on defense, automatically you have to pass the ball regardless of what spec you have. Obviously, there's some exceptions with the players with the auto buckets, like with VK using his lane up and shit. But I still think that he's just a really just because of how big of a defensive threat he is, even if it's just because of his spec. I think he's an A
You
just because of the
this
spec.
nigga said he got him. What? He's switching, bro.
Whoa, wait,
What?
damn. MD,
I'm screaming.
These are here.
I should have a wide three. I should have a wide three. Oh.
Yeah, you're muted.
My bad. I was just playing the clip, bro. My bad.
Uh,
Anyways,
Let's move on.
so
No, no,
what
no,
you
that's
what
my
you guys
thing.
giving? What you guys giving Dia?
I think he's an A. I
You're
think
just
he's an
talking
A.
about Dia.
I give him I give him a B
Dia.
plus. B plus. I don't know.
I give him A.
All right,
He's an
A.
A.
We'll give
I
him
think
A.
all right, we can. All right, yeah, I think he's definitely.
And then Kyo's on the bench.
Kyo's on the bench. Yeah, we don't rate bench.
So
and they have no center.
so their team ranking. I think they have a really strong
Not
spec.
really.
I think they have a really strong spec on. I can't lie.
Yeah, just because of that, I think their team at least is an A. At least. Just
I
because of
get
double
it. Yeah.
jabber.
I think the only thing they're lacking right now, they need a solid center.
Yeah, they need a good center,
Um,
and like you said, there's like Tatum like
Yeah.
taking that extra step, becoming that leader,
Mhm.
and then I think
Just
your
picking
team
up a
can
good fifth.
really, yeah, they can really go far.
I think what they should do is they should move Sanity to center, get a solid like offensive center, who's just gonna be a big CPU for them, and then obviously like I said, get like a good like leader,
Yeah, yeah.
No, it do make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
and then probably get like focus on like what like get a good offensive plan.
Yeah.
Because they
I
can't
mean, yeah,
just
'cause
they can't just give the kid on the ball every single play.
Yeah, right
There's
now,
only-
yeah, that's literally the whole game plan right now. It's literally just give Caden the ball. I basically just set screens for him. and
Yeah, I
just
get
don't
it.
see
every
me.
shot.
Y'all don't see my game plan.
That's your game plan, bro. That's not the wrong game plan. You need another score, bro. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying. I don't know.
at
Yeah,
Then yeah, at least one other reliable
Nah.
scorer, I think. Because what are you gonna do? Like, let's say you have, I mean, obviously he has his aimbot, has the short CD, but there's limited uses. If he just spams it every play, it's gonna run out eventually. What is he gonna do?
yeah,
When he goes up against players like Mura or like VK with Kagami and like Sammy Kuroko Invisible, because then that's when he can't just really shoot over players anymore, even with
Yeah.
the screens. So they need that second offensive player to really take that extra step forward, I think.
I agree. Alright, bro. Syrian High, main character team. I'm retired on.
Sarian, what is that?
Let's not spend too much time on them.
I honestly, I think their team is probably like, I think it's an S. Just
Yes,
Kuroko.
sir. Yes, sir.
I think no, I'm straight up. I yeah, you got
I
97
agree.
CD. My bad, Kate.
No, I
That's
agree.
even worse for you, Kate. Anyways, I think their team is an S, and honestly, like VK, I have not much to say about VK. I think VK is S tier player. He's very good on offense, and with Kagami, I think he's very good. I think
So
he's
you're
just respect
so
in
you're
the really-
giving
but,
you're
like,
giving VK a S.
I think
I
I'll
think
give
Sammy
VK
and
an S
VK
too.
both S.
'Cause,
So
like, think about
what's
it,
stopping
like
him from
Max
being an
said,
S plus?
S plus. Sometimes, honestly, like when I think about VK and the way he uses Kagami, like normally when I'm thinking about players, there's obviously something wrong with the way they use it. But just because he has Kuroko on his team, like honestly, I can't really think of anything. I can't really think of anything that would deteriorate his. I don't know. I just think he's a good player. There's nothing bad about him,
So
Like, I can't really think of
I'm on
anything
that team.
negative.
So I think the only thing that VK has to work on is just not even just his
Sometimes he
playmaking, not
trolls.
even just his playmaking, but it is his playmaking, but it's more like
Nah, I might be
he's
better
very
than
he's
him.
very when he gets into like a rhythm, not even just a rhythm, but when he wants to score, he gets into tunnel vision when there's other people
Yeah,
wide.
exactly.
So what VK will do
Yeah.
is he'll like demand for the ball and he'll just focus on scoring. He'll score the ball. That's not an issue, but there will be like a person wide for like an easier bucket. And you're using your
Easier
spec
bucket
when
for
there's an
like
easier
three,
bucket.
yeah.
So why would you use your spec when there's an easier bucket or there's a three, right?
And so, yeah, and sometimes when I see VK dunking when he doesn't have to, like he just doesn't really take layups. Like
Yeah.
he's just like he has like there's nobody near him, and he just wants to take like a 360 dunk. I don't know if it's like the flex or something, but I think that's a problem.
It's
I
not
think
like
that's the
VK
only.
trolling.
Yeah, it's just like he trolls too much sometimes. He trolls, and I think that's really the only thing holding him back from being S plus, like one of if not the best player in the league, especially since he has his Kagami, his 10-minute zone or whatever.
You know,
Yeah.
I actually agree with that. You could build on that. Like his seriousness that you got to
Exactly.
question
Exactly.
when giving him the
That's
best
good.
player rank.
Yeah, like right now I think his only enemy is himself. Like other than that, I think it's
Sir,
really
he
nothing
has no
bad about that
VK
dude.
has no enemy. Yes, sir.
He has no
Yeah.
enemies. Literally just
He has no
himself.
enemy. All right,
And I'm
bro.
gonna just say
Let's
this right
go.
now.
Yeah.
Sammy, same rank, and I give Sammy literally S also.
I think
Yeah.
yes. I mean,
I
he
think
has Kuroko.
I think the only thing Sammy has to do is he also has the same thing where it's like he'll pass the
Probably
VK he'll
can
pass the
control
VK a
and
lot.
stuff,
No,
yeah.
no, not even trolling. It's
If
more
someone
it's
else
more that
open,
he'll pass the VK a lot when there's someone else open. And I've noticed because
Yeah,
I
I
play
think
with Sammy, so I'll be wide at the top or I'll have an 85 or something, and Sammy will give it to VK, and then VK. So that's like mainly like on their part, like them coordinating a better play. But also Sammy also I don't think Sammy is like a true passer, and Kuroko is a true passer.
Yeah.
I think the thing that's stopping Sammy, I think this will be a good season for Sammy to learn how to like become a very good passer. Because Sammy has like I've seen Sammy play speckless before and everything like that. Sammy will score the he's like he's like VK in a sense where when he gets the ball he'll look to score and he'll score the ball. but there'll be easier plays or an easier shot, and he'll be able to pass, but he won't pass. So I think the big thing for Sammy is just learning how to pass properly this season, and then once he does that, he'll become a very complete player.
I agree. I
Well,
agree.
I
I
got one
think
question.
he's like you say, he's a really pass second player, really pass second.
Yeah,
And he always like his first mentality is to score. And he's gotten so used to that, having all these Goms, Aomine, Kize, and now like he has to what's it called again? Now he has to take a step back. Now he keeps giving the ball to VK, and like you said, I think you're right. I think he tries to give. Sometimes there is like open threes, but he just gives the ball to VK like almost every time. I don't know if that's just them trolling and having fun, because I've really only seen them
no,
in
it's
scrimmages.
no, because bro, I'm in the VC, bro. It's more that it's not seen. So like I said, it's like a tunnel vision type thing. So it's just something that they have to that like we as a team, because I'm on the team, we just have to get better at finding the right play, right thing to do, and everything. So
Okay.
Yeah, but I still think he's definitely an S.
Yeah, I think they both
Like,
S's.
Yeah.
both S's. Yeah.
They've been playing really good. Let's get on the spec list.
so let's do
Yeah,
let's do the rest
TT.
of the rest. Let's
Oh,
do the rest pretty quick. So Opti, what did you give Opti for this season? Going
I haven't seen him do anything. I can't get.
I really haven't seen him do anything. So I know Opti. He's been a pretty solid player, and like I've seen him hit some shots. So and especially just being on the team he's on, I think he's gonna have a really easy time playing. He has Kuriko. He doesn't really need to facilitate, even if he is a point guard. He's just gonna have instant tap pass. That's all he really needs to do. So I think just because he's gonna have an easy time, giving him the benefit of the doubt, I think he's a B.
B?
I
I
think
give him a B also.
yeah.
Emmerich?
Hamrick, same thing. I haven't seen him play.
I would
Henrik,
give him
I've
a
seen
B. I
his
would
stuff,
give him
like,
a B plus, bro. Hammond is a good player,
a
bro.
B plus.
He
I
does
agree.
he
'Cause
does
I
his
think Henrik has
thing.
like, and he hits all his shots, and he has those 90s.
Wait, has
pretty
he
well.
been on? Because I haven't I've played Sarin multiple times. Hamrick has not.
He's
been
played a
on
little.
yet.
He's played a little bit. But when I seen
Okay,
him play,
that's
the
probably
thing that's
good.
stopping him from actually like playing really well is that he just has to focus on like getting more involved on offense. So his defense is good, his passing is good. He just has to get more involved on offense.
And now he's in that shooting guard role. I'm not sure if he's going sharp and he's getting that 90 power, but if he does, I think he can be like a really big shooting threat, especially with having Kurko and with those tap passes, being able to get the ball anywhere almost immediately. If he has those 90s and he nerds those well, I think he'll be like a really big shooting threat, and people are actually gonna have to guard him. Can't just like stay on VK all again.
And then VK might actually want to start passing out.
So
if you get a
so
consistent
Dex.
teammate.
Dex, oh,
Dex is also.
Dex,
I give Dex a B as well. He's just. I think
He's been
Dex.
doing really
I-
good on defense.
Yeah,
In
Dex
my
is
opinion.
supposed
Dex
to
is
be
like
right now.
I think Dex is B plus
He's
just because of his
pulling all the
defense.
cards
B+?
on defense.
Almost.
I want, but I want to see. I
Almost-
think Dex would go to an A if he
if he get nerds his offense.
if he knows his offense game, yeah. Because what we need right now is we need a person who's gonna be a secondary scorer to VK in the paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in the paint, but on like the
Especially
hash.
since-
Yeah.
and especially since Dex is at small forward, and just because Dex is so good at defense, I think he can get away with going shot creator and just going 3 block. I still think speckless players won't be able to ISO him. So if he goes like, for example, maybe SF spot up or shot creator or sharp or whatever, and he gets that 90 power or 65s or the really quick threes from spot up, I think he can be another another big offensive threat, just like similarly to Hamrick, especially again with the Kuriko tap passes. I think he can be a really big
Yeah.
offensive threat as well.
And then Juju man.
All right, Nate.
Juju man, I think Nate's a really solid player. Like I said, his defense is solid. Like I would trust him to be able to guard a speckless player. His offense, I haven't really seen much. I mean, again, he's not going to really be able to do much for that team, especially in the center position. Like I said, Hamrick at SG with the 90s, or this auto bucket VK or auto bucket Sammy. So I don't think he'll be able to see the ball much on offense. He's going to be like kind of trapped on defense. But even if he is stuck in that role, if he goes like, for example, lockdown, I think he'll still be a solid player. So I think he's like a B as well. Like their whole roster, their whole speckless players, they're all just solid.
So Juju man B.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play, so I gotta go. I have to go off what you're saying because I haven't seen him hoop for them yet.
Okay. So
I wasn't really
so you
watching.
guys are saying Saren high S team ranking?
S team ranking, yeah, for sure.
They probably
I
have
would
the
give them
best
a
record right now.
yeah. It's just fair. It's just fair. I think
Just
I think
we've seen
I'm
them
gonna be honest.
play in the
I'll be
spring.
honest. There's only 3 teams I think are very like ring teams right now. You
What
guys.
said?
Oh, we'll get into those teams. So I think there's only 3 S
Yeah,
tier
we'll get to those
teams.
teams. I think there's 3 that are kind of obvious. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I
wanna go to
so
Shishoku now?
yeah. So for me, for Saren Hyde, just to get better as a team, working on spraying the ball around more.
So you basically
They
mean
need to
they need to have the
find
scoring
a
option.
secondary scoring option,
Yeah.
and then I think the defense is good and everything like that. I think those are the only two things that they need to work on. It's just spraying the ball around more and finding a secondary scoring option. Other than that, their defense, like their defense with Ring of Fire and VK guarding is very good.
Yeah.
The offense is good, so I think overall it's very good. And then yeah, so next team. We'll go with the speckless players fast, and then we'll take some time on the spec.
Yeah. We talking too much about the speckless.
Yeah.
Let's go to Shitoku now. That's Harris squad. We haven't seen the PG play.
Who is
I've
Soy
not seen that
Anta
Soy
Jr.,
guy.
bro?
He's brand new
Who is
play,
it,
dude.
bro?
He's my little
Okay,
Brazilian
don't
son.
just rate him. Just rate him.
My little Brazilian son. I'm sorry, Soy Anta Jr., but that nigga's a D, dude. He's a D.
All right.
He's a D. D minus. Okay, D
Let's do-
minus.
Might
let's
be
do
like
the
D
let's
minus.
do the speckless
D
first.
minus.
Alright, bro.
I
Harris,
love
Harris,
love-
bro.
We doing Harris? Okay.
Can't really say much because I'm a little bit biased, but honestly,
Let
I
us
think
let us
the way with it-
let us
Tell
go
the
there,
truth.
bro.
Tell the truth.
Alright, you
Tell the truth.
tell your truth, bro. Tell us the truth about Harris.
I think before I joined the team, when I watched Harris use it before, I think I'm not gonna lie, no glaze to Harris, I think he was a D. But recently he's been developing. Like he's actually been using he's been using the fakes. He's been getting those.
Yes.
He's been banking shots a lot. Like he's actually been making like hitting his shots like going like 90% scrims, getting 40 points pretty easily. So I think he's a B now, like a B plus. And I mean, and he also, he has his Mirage. He hits his Mirage like 99% of the time. So I think
Yeah.
obviously he doesn't
Are you
really use
glazing Harris?
65.
Are you glazing Harris
No,
right
bro. No, bro. No. Okay, maybe like a B minus because of his defense. I see him getting ISO by speckless players a little bit, even with like 16.75.
I got something to say about him.
I
now?
think he's a B minus.
Tell me
I
what
think
you want to
Harris
say
is a B
about
minus,
Harris, bro. What do you want to say about Harris?
Look, okay. This is for everybody in the chat. He up next.
Bro.
Bro,
Hold on. No. What do you mean he's up? Harris has been in the league for 20 years, bro. What do you mean he's up next?
Let me finish.
What
He's
is he
catching
not-
second wind. He's catching second wind. When have
Bro.
we ever seen Harris play this good with a spec? When?
That's
Come
what
How-
I'm saying.
where-
Harris
where-
is improving.
Come
I'm not saying-
Bro,
I'm not capping. He's not
bro,
B minus,
He's
bro. I got him
catching
to be straight up
second
A.
wind,
Bro,
He might
bro.
actually
you guys
straight up be A, bro.
you guys beat Mickey, Jason, and you guys think that Harris is
No.
what?
No, it's not that. Look.
No, look,
I'm
he's
watching
been-
the games. He's changed. Look, let me say something here. Let me say something real quick. I'm watching the games.
Okay.
His decision making is different. Like
Okay.
he's shooting good, making decisions with the fakes. Something he ain't did.
So you're saying
before.
Harris
He
improved
ma-
from last season.
Yes, bro.
most
He is
definitely,
catching
most
second
definitely.
wind, bro. He is way better. His decision making is better. His defense still suck, but that's not gonna change. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I give him an A because he's fulfilling his role right now.
And
On that current team, look at
You know,
what did Xmas give him?
it's gotten. I think I gave him.
Gave him
I
a
think
B.
I gave him a B. Honestly, I think it's gotten to the point because I've seen him score on Recipe with Mura. I've seen him score on Kuno with Jason. I think it's gotten to the point where I'll trust this guy to score on literally almost anybody in the game, even if it's just because of how OP his spec is with the Mirage and the fakes and all that nonsense. Like I'll actually trust him to score. I'll just like. Sometimes, I'm playing with him. His decision making is kind of brain dead. Like he'll make a fake and they won't fall for the fake, and he'll still just try to shoot right over them, like a 3 or whatever.
Mhm.
Or he'll just take a bad fade, and I think that's kind of holding him back. And then also his defense. So there's a
Yep.
couple of problems, and I think just because of that, he's a B. And I think his offense just carries him to a B. Yeah, like a B plus as A. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Like B plus A minus.
I'll give Harris B plus A.
what you say.
I think
I give him an
I
A.
think what I want to see from Harris is just a big improvement on offense, bro. Because he wasn't performing on offense with one of the best offensive specs. So I think maybe it's also around like building a better team and getting stops as well. Because I'm gonna be honest, Xmas, you're on this team, but I don't see you guys not getting FF'd in the second round. So yeah.
No, I think
Yeah,
I
you
mean
know about
like I'm not gonna lie. I think we are like there's just too many. As our team, it's just not even. I mean, we could be better with our specs, but it's also just our speckless players. Like our speckless players aren't very good, like compared to the other teams. Like I think Dawa has much better speckless players. Same thing with Saren, and even with Kuno's team. Even though we beat them, honestly, I think it was kind of a fluke.
Okay.
I mean, we won, yeah, but like we won by like 5, and Kuno was kind of trolling. So
Okay.
Mhm.
So I think the rest of the
Only
players,
business.
I'm just giving a C, like Flame Pass and Life Question. And then Xmas,
You did good. I'm
Xmas,
gonna
you
give
can't
you an
talk
A.
about yourself, okay?
I can't tell
You're a
you
meme.
myself.
You're a meme.
I'm gonna give Xmas an A. Let me tell you why. I've
Okay.
actually watched him play. He's using his spec really good. I would like him to use rider postponement more though, but
Yeah, I
he's
agree.
been
I agree.
PGing, which
I
is
agree.
something that Harris needs. Harris been needing someone to bring the ball up the court because Harris, like when he had Himuro at first, he was still bringing the ball up the court. You cannot do that with a scoring spec, bro. Your job is to score. They supposed to give you the ball. You're not PGing. You're getting the ball down to him. You're getting defensive stops and OPG stops, which is really needed. And then you got to understand that he's playing with kindergartners on the court, and
Yes,
you is
bro.
only help.
Yes, bro.
And
So
you over
yeah,
here actually showing up. So I'll give you an A, in my opinion.
I give
You're
I
doing
give
better
I
than
give
Harris.
yeah I give Xmas an A because I think Xmas uses his spec well. He gets a lot of rebounds. I see he's very good at getting rebounds. He's good at shooting. He's good at just bringing the ball up. But yeah, I want to like MJ said, I want to see you use your rate of postponement a lot more.
Yeah.
I think that'll be very deadly with Hero especially. But I think for you to do that, you need to get a good PG and a good like teammates because your teammates are like Vicky would say your teammates are plumbers. So you're running with a squad of plumbers, bro. So yeah.
I mean, the only reason I haven't been using red postponement that much is because I'm just waiting for him to buff it because it's kind of mid. Like he's gonna buff. He's gonna get a really big buff in the update. It's gonna get like minimum 3 steal to steal or whatever. And also, the stealing hitbox is gonna be reduced. So, well, we'll see. I can't really say much on it now.
Flame in the chat talk about he's C plus. You have not did anything, Flame. We can rate you D
Bro,
right now.
Flame, I don't know if you're C.
Like,
You're C plus, bro.
like, twin.
I could give you C minus.
could be
I'm gonna be honest, since you just said that. Y'all are both getting C
You barely
minuses.
getting
You guys
C
are both
right
getting C
now.
minuses right now, bro.
All right,
I'm giving you guys a C plus team ranking.
Yeah.
My
I'll
my
give you
my
C+ or
my
D.
professional take of this team would be find
Okay.
find solid teammates. I think if you guys just picked up Flurry, you guys should start Flurry. Find
Yes,
you
that's
guys
the
can
thing.
keep Flame or Life of Caution. Like I think Flame has potential to be a good player. I don't know about Life of Caution or Soy Anta Jr. I don't know who Soy Anta Jr. is. I think you guys need to find a good PG. Or maybe just not get a PG and just get like another guard. And then let Xmas bring the ball. But find solid teammates, especially ones that are good at defense. Because I think Harris should if you guys really like want to make a good team, you need good 3-and-D players. The Harris like ISO D-man. And then probably also like work on the defense. Because you guys have one defensive player right now. And I don't know I don't know how you guys are stopping Almina, etc. And then another thing.
We beat his team by 40.
Oh, you did?
We beat his
All
team
right.
by
Well,
40.
there's
And
other players. There's other players. So I think you guys need to figure out how to keep up with the top like scoring teams. Because if your only reliance is on Harris, then Harris has to figure out like if Harris is gonna be scoring like 150 points a game, which is something we need to see from Harris apparently. No. I've never seen something like that from Harris. I've never seen him be a main scorer before, but if he can do that, then good luck. That's all I'll say, bro. So C plus team ranking is fair, MJ?
Yeah, I would say around exact that. I just C. I give it C. Because the role players just drag everything down.
Yeah. Okay, Fukuda Sogo high. Shin, is Shin here? Shin, do you have a center, bro? You should have a center.
No, he doesn't have one yet. I don't think so.
He's on me. Okay.
Don't think he's
Bro, who's their third spec user?
They don't.
You didn't know?
It's just
2K team.
Okay,
They're gonna get
yeah.
some fillers though. I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah,
So
they
they're
can
getting
get 2 fillers.
so they're getting buffed probably. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, they're gonna get 2 fillers. They're
gonna get buffed. They're gonna get buffed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Probably not
right.
fillers. Okay, so they have. So I'm just give who C plus. I don't know. He's a good player.
Give it to both of his players. I would give. C
I don't
to
even know
both
who
of his,
Elric is, bro. Who's Elric?
I'm just saying.
No,
we
he's
don't
actually
know.
he's solid. He's solid. He's like
I haven't
he's
seen
not
him
really,
hoop in the
he's not a
team, so-
cone. He's definitely not a cone, and he actually hits shots. So I think he's a C plus, dude. He's not really exceptional or anything, but I think C plus is fair.
C plus.
I think C plus for both.
All right, so let's go with Shin. I'll give Shin.
Shin?
I'll give Shin an S. I think he's using a spec very well from what I see.
I think I agree with the fact
I
that
was
he
gonna
uses
give him
spec.
that.
I think he's an A. I'm not gonna lie. No hate to Shin. I love him.
Mm.
But sometimes, like I scrimmed with Khan and Shin a couple times when we did triple UK, I'm not gonna lie, they were just arguing about who gets the score. Like when Khan had Hanamiya and Shin had Kochihara, they were just literally it was just
Yeah, but
arguing
now
about
they
who
have
gets the ball,
real.
who
Now they
gets the
have
score.
real Kotaro, so I don't. That's a little harder
I
as
think
well.
that's gonna. I
You
think
have to
No,
rotate their
arguing
specs
for
really
it.
well.
I think it's probably gonna be even worse because when Shin gets the ball, like and he's even more tunnel vision than VK. Like he'll just take the shot almost every time. He'll take like a
That's true.
dumb side
Yeah, but
step
that's what you
E5 or
want from
whatever.
Rio though. Like if Rio's not being guarded by a person who can stop him, then he should just take it. You know
I
what
mean, I
mean,
guess I agree with you there.
so he's gonna
Honestly, I
he's gonna
agree
shoot
with
it.
you.
He's gonna shoot a three. Like he's gonna shoot a three. I want him to shoot a three.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, Elric is
I guess you're
Morian.
right. I would.
I'll give him Morian a C plus whatever.
Yeah, more in yeah.
So what we
Yeah,
gonna give
yeah,
Khan?
I'll say he's S minus. I don't think he's like. I don't think he's like an SS because
Okay,
because I don't
we'll give Shin an A plus. We'll give Shin A
A
plus.
plus, yeah. Because when I think of Shin, like I don't think he'll be obviously he'll be scoring a lot, right? But I don't think he'll be having like the same impact as somebody like VK or Sammy with their specs. Just how well they use them. I mean, obviously he's gonna hit his shots. He's probably not gonna miss or anything. But it's just a number of issues. I know, especially with like the not passing and stuff. That's why I don't think he's really like at S because I think S is just supposed to be a step above everybody else. You know what I mean? I think we should just be careful with giving out the S rating.
I wouldn't give him an S, but I give him A.
A plus, yeah, A plus. I think.
But he's just, I'm gonna be honest, outside of that, he's using his spec really, 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 really good. So
Yeah.
you could give him an argument to have S. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
because
yeah,
he's using
yeah,
his
I
spec
agree.
really
You
good.
could argue that he could be an S. I mean, it's just my personal opinion. If you guys want it, you can place him at S. Like I wouldn't really argue that. You know,
No,
it's
I
just
still drag it down to A because I haven't seen him. I haven't got to see him in scrims show why he should be an S.
exactly.
If it makes sense. And let's get to Khan. So what y'all think about Khan? He's gone. I guess I'll lead it.
Khan, bro.
So for Khan, yes. So for Khan.
Oh, by
he
the
will
way,
probably compete.
about Shin, what I'm saying is, I think for Shin, I think I need to see him play against a player who can stop him. And once I see that, then
I haven't seen Shin play against anybody that can like.
when he faces like
stop
Kagami,
him,
when he
or
faces
whatever.
Kagami, Aomine, Jason, Nash, Akashi, like he say like, and he plays good, then then I'll be able to give him a very like high. If he plays good, then I'll give him a higher ranking. If he does bad, then he's gonna get a lower ranking. So Kon,
Agreed.
I don't know about Kon at Kodoro. I think he should have kept Hanami. I don't know why he's Kodoro. I think that's
I
the
mean-
stupidest. I don't know. Like you have
I
Kodoro
think-
real
I
without a
think-
PG.
Yeah, that's the problem again. Like their role players are pretty mediocre. So really, I think Connor's probably gonna have to bring up the ball because I think Ku's gonna get ripped a lot, especially if he plays against a good team that can OPG well.
Yeah.
And that Ku's gonna have to go playmaker. He's gonna have to, or else it doesn't matter if Shin can hit his shots or Con can just dash his three. They're just not gonna be able to get the ball to them. They're just gonna
Yeah.
get ripped consistently, or Ku's gonna get ripped consistently. So we'll see. I
I'm
think
like-
Con honestly is probably like a B. I think
I'm
he's
giving
a
him a B as well. I don't know if he's gonna
I
be a
haven't
Kodoro.
seen him play really.
I haven't really seen much from him. Like I've played with him in a couple 2v2s, but that's not really indicative of anything. You know, obviously we know Khan has solid defense. He can hit his shots, and I've seen him. He has like a pretty good. He's pretty good with the lays. It's just I just don't know how well he's really gonna be doing, especially with Shin on his team. We're gonna be trying to take the role of the primary scorer. So I think it's probably a B
Yeah.
for now.
Okay, so I would give this team like we gave your team. I would give it a C plus. I can't lie,
But, yeah.
because I don't
I think
know.
that's fair.
They're gonna have trouble. We need to find a real PG.
Mm.
So I think find a good PG who can bring the ball safely. Probably figure out like a rotation system, and then probably secure good spec combos with the two UK. So I think for them, what I want to see is probably a PG spec if they get fillers, a PG spec and probably a defensive with a PG spec with like a defensive thing.
Is there any
Yeah.
auto steals?
I don't think
Taka
so.
needs to get brought taken. Wait, I think actually is
PG
there
spec.
Taka? I'm
No,
not sure.
it's I think it's what's this way, Piroka.
Oh, it's Pero. Pero. Yeah, Pero got
Pero
risky.
and then takes
And then I think they also need probably a defensive
What team is
center.
Pero? Is Pero signed? Is Pero signed?
Yo, Killer. What?
He's with Kid.
Yeah.
Killer. I mean, Pero's doing really good.
Well, maybe they'll find a PG spec. I don't know.
It's really just like they need it's really important for them to have like a playmaking PG and like a defensive center because
Yeah.
I don't think Shin or Khan are gonna want to play defense. They're just both gonna want to score. So I think their defense is gonna
Yeah,
be
they
pretty
just need to
good this
find
quarter.
defenders and yeah, and
Maker, yeah.
get a PG.
Alright, let's go to. So what would y'all rate this team?
Probably like
I gave him a C plus.
like, yeah. I think a C plus.
Yeah,
Honestly,
C plus is fine.
maybe a C plus. Yeah, but you might be even able to go lower because I know Shin's not gonna go beyond half court.
So
I
C?
really just don't think they have defense, like defense at all. Really,
Okay.
like let's
Yeah.
say like they
Khan
play
don't get a
against.
lot of OPG stops though.
Yeah, for real.
So we'll go C for now.
Yeah.
I was
Kaijo, hi,
definitely
yo, Tyron,
surprised.
I know you're there, Tyron. Are you like? Do you want to update anyone on your team? Do you want to add anyone? Like, you only have 3 players, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Who
can't
else
really
do you
give
have?
accurate rating. Yeah.
who else do you have, bro? Tyron. We'll give him a second. Okay, we'll rank his he said C. What? Okay, anyways. So Robbie at Kasamatsu, how do you guys feel about Robbie?
He gonna be good, but I haven't
I
seen
think-
him do nothing. I can't.
I
rate
mean,
him.
I think I just need to see Robbie lab a little bit more because I love Robbie. I think he's a really solid player and he has the Kasamatsu dash and he'll be able to bring up the ball. Like I'm not really worried about Tyron being able to get the passes and stuff with the
True.
Robbie going combo guard with past that and the dashing, you know. So I think he's probably a B as well. I think Robbie's a B.
He only has 3 right now. Okay. Robbie B. I think this is Robbie's like. I don't know. I don't think Robbie's ready for spec right now. I think he's very rookie right now. I don't know if he's like. I don't know if he's at the stage of PG at like a high level for Kaijo High to compete. I think I have faith if he nerds because he's a nerd. So if he nerds and he gets good at it, then yeah, I think he'll be good. But if you're
Exactly,
tight,
that's what I'm
I think
saying.
he has
Just need to
potential
do
to
more.
be good. But right now, I don't think he's gonna be able to keep up with like the top teams because I feel like he would be throwing bad passes because the way that a lot of teams play right now is like, you know, you're forced to lob, and when you're forced to lob and you're not able to chest pass, you're gonna get OPG stock. So
Yeah,
I think
especially if
I think B minus B is fair for Robbie. I feel like he can improve. He has potential to improve, a lot of potential to improve.
Exactly, yeah.
But I need to see it. I need to see it happen
I
because
do
I
want to
haven't.
see more.
So,
What y'all rate him though?
I gave him a B minus B.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fair.
Yeah, he got B minus.
But it will just be nice.
All right.
We'll do this.
Let's do Speaky and then Tyrant last.
Yeah.
Tyrant last.
I think Speedy at Kentro is a really good fit.
I think that's
He
a
doing
really
really
That's a good
good.
fit because he's a good OPG player. He's a very good defensive player.
very, very good, very good. I think honestly, Spiggy is like A minus. I think he's A minus.
I'm gonna give Speedy a B plus,
Yeah,
and that's
I
solely
would
just
give him
on
a
his
B plus,
defensive
but-
capabilities because I think his offense, like when you think about Speedy's gonna be OPG, and Speedy is a very good like defensive player. He has very good reactions, very good OPG, but his offense is where he kind of falls off. Because I've seen Speedy, I've seen Speedy play offense, and it's not like his strongest suit. You know, like he can make open shots whenever.
Yeah, I like he'll make. I think when Spiggy gets the ball and he gets to shoot a 3, honestly, like at that point I would just get back because I'm like 99% sure he's gonna make it. Like,
But I
even
also
if
see
it's
I also
five
see
or-
him miss a lot of shots on offensive.
I guess that's right. I mean, like
Even
I
when he
wouldn't
went-
really. I haven't really seen him like develop a mid-range duffel or like lays or whatever. Like it's just really, right now it's just open threes, and I guess that's
Yeah.
fair because he has Kizia on his team and he's like more of a defensive spec. But just because, like you said, just because of his defense.
But he's
way.
gonna be up there. He's gonna be up there. He's gonna be the second option scoring. So
Yeah,
he
like,
has to. He's not a scorer right now. He hasn't been a scorer like when he's playing right now. He's never been a scorer so far in the league. I think he's had a couple of games with Tyron where he scored the ball a little bit, but he's mainly just sticked on offense and now or defense. And now he's gonna go up play offense with Tyron and be a second option. I need to see him take a step to be an offensive player. So
His ISO has gotten better though. I will
Yeah.
say this. His ISO
yeah,
has gotten better.
but in game it's a different story.
Yeah.
So I need to see some samples in game, and then we'll be able to go from there. I think B is fair for
I'm gonna give him B plus.
Speaky. You say B plus?
Okay. Yeah,
What do
I
you-
give him B plus.
what do you say,
he's
Xmas?
doing.
I agree with B plus. I agree with that. I think
I'm gonna
Spiggy's a
give
very
him
good
B plus.
defender.
Okay, and then Tyron at Kise.
I think Tyron's an S. I don't think
Yes.
really there's not much
Yeah,
else
I
to
haven't
say.
really fully saw him play again, but he's really good with whatever role he's given. So I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
for a fact that he'll be fine and work it out. So I give him best.
I think
I
Tyron
think-
can play
I think,
probably any role.
I think Tyrant's
he
solid
plays
at
very
this.
he's
I
ass.
think it's the same thing with a lot of their spec users. There's a very good like theme going on here. I think Tyrant needs to his main thing that he needs to work on is probably um being able to. I think he's good at passing. Actually, it's not even the theme. I think the thing that he needs to work on is just making his shots. Because when I see Tyrant play, I see him miss a couple threes with like using spec, like long distance threes.
No, but honestly, like he's actually like nerded in Imayoshi, like
Yeah.
the long power
Oh,
shots
Imayoshi, yeah.
really,
I'm
really
not talking
well.
about those. I'm talking about
He,
like 85s.
oh, okay.
Because like with
And
Rio and
he's
stuff,
like
you shoot
having
85
it,
sometimes.
like
Yeah,
blanket.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the whole like Arsenal and then learn Almine's aim, learn the rest of the specs and
Perfect
stuff like
combo
that.
three.
But
Yeah,
like Tyrant can do
and he,
everything. Tyrant can do everything. He can shoot
yeah,
the ball. He
and he's
plays
also
very
he's
good
one of the best.
defense. He passes the
Yeah,
ball really well. He has good vision. He has good IQ. There's no thing but that I think Tyrant the main thing for Tyrant is just making his shots.
agreed. Like,
Gonna make
really,
him.
when you think about time, there's not many flaws, especially with Kize.
Yeah.
16.8,
I think
four
he's
in
gonna
every
make
stat.
him because
So
I played him in I seen him in pickups and other things
yeah.
with Kisei so far, and he's been doing pretty good. That's the only reason why I think highly of him this season with this especially. He showed that he can still play defense with it.
Yeah. What would you give their team ranking?
I mean, we can't really give
We
an
can't
I
accurate
give
really
them
rating because they
recommend
only have
with their
one
three
place.
that they have right now. If they get a solid team, I give them
B.
A personally.
I think I agree with that. I think A.
I think
And
they
just because of, and
I
they
guess.
also have perfect copy. Honestly, yeah, it's definitely at least an A.
And
As
they
long
have
as
No,
they
I'm
can
and
not
they have
talking
zone
about
as well,
perfect
and
copy,
he
bro.
has zone as well. By the way,
Zone.
zone, yeah,
his zone requirements are a lot
He has
lower,
zone
and
and
Tyron will
pickup.
be able to do it. I think
yeah.
for this team, I think they need to find a good a good shooter.
Anybody.
They need a good shooter to complement.
I'm
You know what? That's
honestly,
smart. You know, they getting unholy. They getting unholy most
They have a
likely.
good shooter to
honestly,
complement their team and a good defender.
They
let me
should
check
be
something.
good. They should be good. If they get unholy, he a really consistent shooter right now. People don't really see that. If
Off
they
the
get
top
him,
of
I
my
can see him
head,
manning a lot.
if I could give them any shooting guard right now, it would probably be like Umbre, like somebody that because honestly, Umbre is probably one of if not the most consistent 90 shooter I've seen so far. Like if I see him take one, there's like a
Smith, he is
99%
on the
chance he's gonna
bench
make.
for Sarah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he actually plays the game, if he leaves Saren and he goes
Oh,
to
that's you mean.
Kaijo, I think he could be like a really really solid option.
All
Especially if
right,
people sag off him.
let's do
So
let's do the next group.
I think so they need a strong shooter to complement their team and a good defender. They need to learn how to
Yeah.
stop strong spec combos efficiently, and then I think their final thing is to just develop Robbie into a strong PG.
You know, I'll
Exactly.
say that Robbie thing. I don't know about the spec combo thing.
You
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure their combo can really counter strong
Yeah.
combos in my opinion.
Okay.
Because
we can take
what
that
I've
up?
been seeing from Speak, he's actually been injuring people
Yeah,
and actually injuring their main spec user doing that.
yeah,
So I don't see that being a problem. They do have an
Like,
auto steal
yeah.
and all of the other specs in the game.
Okay.
yeah, like looking updates, dude. Like you see what
Yeah.
Kuno that non-injured, like Kuno got mentally frowned by that. I'm
But
not
by
gonna lie.
them, I don't think that's the issue. They can deal with strong teams.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next
All
team
right.
is Kamakura. Don D
Ah,
Dada.
dang. Let's not spend too much time on them. They have one spec user.
Well, they're getting
Let's start
another.
with Nate.
They're gonna get
Oh
another
yeah,
one.
Himajima
Yeah, they
is
are.
Himajima's getting Miyagi. He's getting Miyagi, the buff version. So
All
I
right,
think he's
I'm
gonna
Oh,
be
that
gonna
would be
say
strong.
very
with
strong.
Nate. I'm gonna
He
start with
is.
Nate. Nate, is doing so good with Nash. Y'all like,
Yeah, I think
but just his passives, he been playing up the part. In my opinion, he been playing really good. He been
no
farming my
glaze,
team and
no glaze.
myself.
I think Nate might be the only S plus in the league. I'm gonna be honest
I
with
don't
you.
give him S plus still,
Mm.
Because
but
think about it,
yeah,
think about it. When you think about Nate, like you can see what he's doing without any moves. Can you think of anything that's wrong with the way he's playing with no moves, like at all?
I get,
Like
I get what you're saying, but the spec is crazy. Yeah, but
spec is
the
crazy, but
spec
like
is actually crazy. Even with the passives, the spec is still strong. It's stealing from
All right.
opposite, stealing from other
I'm
stuff.
gonna tell you. I'm
I
gonna
don't,
tell you something that a reason why
I don't,
Nate is an S and
I
not an
don't
S
give him S
plus.
plus. Yeah.
I think
yeah, like give me
Nate has always been a secondary player. He's been playing with RTM, and the only time he's been a main player is when he was on Komag, and that was ages ago. He's been playing with RTM basically his whole career, and he's been the like secondary player. And I want to see Nate become into like the main, like running the ball up, setting plays, figuring out what the best option is. Because I think he's just been passing RTM the ball a lot in a lot of games. and working with maybe like one other player. So I want to see him be able to give the ball to everyone, figure out a system for everyone, become a leader. And this is a season to do that, to become like a very like solid PG, get a good ego going, and then understand that he's better than a lot of the players that he plays with right now. So he needs to realize that and become like a better player. He needs to go like, yo, let me run my plays. Let me do what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna make the best option. Let me
For
be
sure.
OPG. Let me go up. Let me do this. Like I want him to develop that ego right now because he can
I'm
do
not
it,
gonna
but
lie,
he just has to get
I
the
see what you're saying.
confidence.
I think I think Nate's actually honestly I think he's a little bit too nice to his team. Like he doesn't really yell at people. He kind of just goes quiet.
Well, you don't have to yell. You
Like
don't have to
I
yell.
think
You don't have to yell. You just have to tell them,
You have
yo,
to yell
do
to
this.
get your words to. I'm being honest.
I got you. But it's like it's like I think he sometimes he has like a hard time like just like telling people not what to do. Just like telling them, hey, you need
Yeah,
to do this. You need to do
yeah,
this. Just because he is such a nice guy.
yeah,
But I think if he can develop that, he can just become really like just dominate his VC and say,
yeah,
"Yo, you need to stop doing this and do this." I
yeah.
think
I
he
think
would
once he
elevate
gets a,
into
I
that
think once
next
he
level.
gets his specs like Olan, and then he gets the spec combo, bro. I think this
Then we
will
gonna
be
really see.
this. Look at it. This is the other team that had being an S tier team. This is the second team that had an S team ranking.
They
Yeah,
got a
Because
lot of talent.
I seen
They got
them
a lot of
play. They
talent.
have a good roster. They have Meld, who's a good ISO player that fits perfectly with Nash. They have Olesu, who can work well on his ISO. They have Himejima, who's a good ISO player, and then they have Reno playing defense. They have a solid
yeah.
defensive team. They have a
And
solid offensive team.
Olesu is a really good BG.
Honestly,
He makes a
Yeah,
lot.
Olesu, yeah,
personally, if I had to say any team's probably gonna win, I think it's gonna be this one. Just based off what Nate's doing without any
yeah,
of his moves.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah.
get a cautious auto steal.
So
He's
you
gonna
would
get a
give
cautious
yeah,
ankle.
yeah. So you give Olesu B plus or B
I
think
for Olesu B plus. He blocking a
B
lot of
plus?
lobs, getting a lot of
Yeah,
steals.
I
Mal
think
too.
yeah.
Mal is playing
I think
crazy.
Miles is A.
I'm giving Himejima and Meld a both because
I agree.
they're
Okay.
very good players.
I
And
haven't
then
I haven't really seen him
Reno I
out.
give a B or B plus.
Yeah, I think Renault's a really solid defender. I think he's also
Yeah,
he'll
his
be
big
able to
yeah
fulfill the role.
his biggest
Yeah,
like thing that he's gonna lose out on his role is that he's pretty bad at passing because he's EU. So if he can figure out a good way to get past that barrier, then he'll be able to thrive.
I
But I
peeped
think
that. I like
this is
he
a
got
team
the
that I
Nike
don't.
bot.
Yeah, this is a team that I have going far, because like going to the finals most likely.
They should.
For them, what they need to work on right now, I think they should work on like a good ISO system, a good like figure out who's gonna go where.
yeah.
And then
Actually, I agree with
I
that.
think another thing they should do is transition defense is gonna be big for this team. They need to realize that like who's gonna go back on defense, who's gonna go up, who's gonna do this. Like they need to figure out a good system just overall, like who's gonna do what. But this is a team where I'm seeing like they have a strong icer in Mountain Hime. They have a good OPG player in Olesu who's gonna make open shots. They have a good
Yeah.
defender, rebounder, like role player who's gonna stay back and do his job with Reno. And then I just want to see Nate just step up and be a big like a better leader. Tell his team what to do, be a little bit more assertive and everything like that. And then this team has a chance of winning the finals. So
I give him an S team rating.
yeah,
Honestly, like I think they also possess like a really unique quality in the fact that all five of their players are solid defenders. Like, if they were like getting isoed by a speckless player or whatever, I would trust all five of them to just be able to stop them. And I think that's especially nowadays with all these specs, and I think that's very uncommon. Just to
yeah.
have
I think
solid defenders.
they're only like I actually this team has good chem as well. I think so. I think the only thing
No,
that they
they
need to
do.
work.
They do.
I think
They
the only
do.
thing they need to work on is just figure out a good ISO system because I think
Yeah, because
I think Hime will be mainly in the paint area, but Malden and Alessu they need to figure out a good who's gonna go to what side, who's gonna cut where because Malden is
To be
very
honest, Mal
floor
is doing it
dominant.
all on offense, in my opinion. He's doing it
Yeah,
all. Like, every time I scrim with him, or every time I seen him scrim
yeah,
or scrimmed against him, Mal is really carrying the load
yeah,
offensively when Nate is not scoring.
yeah,
That's what I've been seeing.
like especially with those with those Nash passes which are basically just like Kuriko passes, like it's almost unstealable.
yeah,
It's like been getting really good cuts. Like
yeah,
even
Yeah,
playing against them, like even though with Tepe, like even I was getting hit with those with the hash fades from the
yeah.
Nash passes. Like I was getting burnt on those.
with
Yeah,
that
I think
back.
the only thing for
Yeah,
Mo is
Mhm.
just make the open shots because I've seen you miss too many shots. So let's move on
mm.
to Suganami
That
High.
too.
California team.
Uh, wait. We didn't say we rating Nate team. I give it
They
S.
get
I
us.
give
What
it
y'all
S
got?
We already
for sure
give us.
for sure S.
Okay,
They
Yeah,
got
okay,
us.
S.
okay. Alright, Suganami. Can I take over? This is
Yeah,
my
bro.
homie team.
Yeah,
Yes, bro.
of course.
Take over.
We're
Bro.
gonna start with Calvin. Personally, I'm not gonna lie. His spec is really good. Y'all gonna see a lot from him this season, in my opinion. I give Calvin an A because his spec, he gets a sprint every play. The moment someone uses, like you see my broken sprint CD when I had every 30 seconds, he's gonna
Yeah.
have a dunk and a sprint every 30 seconds, like that, or even less than 30 seconds. He has one and one. He is good OPG. He's just on a shitty PC right now. I'm not gonna lie. It was not shitty. He's just on 60 frames. And then overall, I feel like he can lead the team. It's just you look at his roster. Yeah, like look at his roster.
Yeah, and especially because of the situation he's in, like he didn't even really want a team with Rex. Kind of got
Yeah,
forced into that. Nah, he wanted a team with Shin. Honestly, if he had Shin on, I think his team would actually been like a comp team. If he had
that's
Shin,
crazy.
Well, you
Crazy.
want me to tell you why it's not actually good? Because
what?
Okay.
Califer will
Ball
probably
dominance?
Califer will be using Shin's moves and he'll just suppress them. I think that's
No,
has.
No,
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 he
Calvin
can't. You
can't use.
he
He
can't
can't do
copy
that
moves
no
anymore.
more.
Oh, he
He can't
can't.
copy anybody's moves.
Oh, really?
You can only
Yeah,
do it once.
so basically he can only do it once. So if he did play with Rio, it would be no point of him using it because he only gets to use it once,
Oh,
and Rio gets to use it many times he wants.
oh,
Yeah, so it would have been really solid, and
okay.
especially if they played against like a pillageable team, like it's just
That's
game over,
interesting.
and they
GG.
could just
Yeah.
they could just pill. He could also just
Uh,
pillage all the fillers, all the
well,
UKs.
they're still
Like if you
yeah,
have any fillers
yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
against any team that has fillers, automatically those fillers become useless.
Okay.
Like if he plays against Nate's team, Jay's not using his sprint. If he plays against Spiggy, Spiggy's not using spiderweb. Robbie's not using his custom monster dash, and they get pillaged the whole game. And it's permanent until the game ends, and
Okay.
there's
Yup,
literally nothing they
permanent.
can do
So I
about it.
think I
It's
think
actually tough.
I think Loki with this team needs is if they trade Rex for if Shen wants to come to Califer's team instead, I feel like that'd be a lot stronger if that's the case.
Yes.
I
And
think
that's what I feel.
I think Shin should consider that because that would be a much stronger
He's
like
trying. No, it's Sammy. Sammy
He's
doesn't want
trying.
him to go.
Sammy won't
Not
let them.
allowing
That's
it
the
to get
problem.
done.
why?
Saying I don't know. I guess he just doesn't want he doesn't want them to be able to just like snake because I think he thinks Shin is a team hopper. I think he just doesn't want Shin just being able to go to any team he wants. I
Okay.
guess.
Well,
Yeah.
Sammy,
Jump
let
team
them
to
team play.
team.
That's a nasty team if that happens. So
It will
Honestly,
be nasty. Like
Califer, you want to
really.
give Califer an A or A plus? Just an
yeah.
A?
I
Honestly,
give
just
I'll
him
give Califer
a.
an
give him an
A. Okay, and
A. Yeah, I
then
think
the
Doing
rest of
really,
the players,
doing really
bro, or
good.
we'll give Rex. What do you want to give Rex? A B, B plus, what?
honestly, I think
Give him a B plus. He's
yeah,
using
I give him
spec
a B
good.
plus. I think he's pretty good with his spec. I just think it's not a really good combo. Hyzaki and Nebia,
Yeah.
especially since Nebia has like the 30-second dunk already.
I
Why
feel like
even give
Rex
it
is
to
gonna be
Rex?
scoring a lot. Like I feel like this is a team where Califer is gonna be scoring like 60 to 100 in that range, and then Rex is gonna be scoring like 60 a game.
30.
Well, I
60.
feel like he's gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
scoring
I guess
60. Like this guy's gonna be dunking
I
using muscle drive.
It's
Like
gonna be a good
I guess
like
combo.
that's
look,
I
they're
guess
gonna
I
look.
guess
Let me
that's fair.
yeah, they're gonna have auto 2 every single play if they get a good PG. So the rest of their players, bro, I'm just giving you guys a C, bro.
I think honestly, I
Mr.
think they're really,
Skelly,
really
you
good.
get
You
a
know
C
how I feel.
minus. Mr. Skelly, you got a C minus. Old man, you got a C plus, bro. Yourself, bro. You're on the comment. But the
Mr.
rest of
Kelly
the
got
players, yeah.
better. I'll give him C plus.
Hell no,
C
bro.
Full
plus.
D.
C plus. C plus.
All right,
Not
bro. He
B.
gets a C. He gets a C. So I think
That
what
will
this team needs to do, get a solid PG. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Paul, you're a good guy, bro. But I don't know if you're gonna be lasting against the OPGs in this league. You're gonna be getting farmed, and you're gonna get farmed. You're gonna reach quit, bro. So I think what they need to do is get a solid
It's a
PG to bring up
bad
the ball.
feeling.
Ball up. Uh, probably like you just get a solid PG to bring the ball. What else would you say they need to do?
Honestly, I think that's it. Because like you said, they literally, I think
They have
literally it
everything.
all
Like they
to
have
win.
everything to win. Obviously, the other thing is like defending, like transition defense. Because I feel like this team will get killed in the transition.
Especially since sometimes like Rex, he'll just chill in the paint because he just wants to use his dunks. Like Rex really likes to score. So I think that's gonna be. I think Rex gonna have to play a little bit more of a defensive role and really just let Cal score mainly. Because
Mhm.
Rex, he has a very solid defense spec with 4 block, 16.5 speed,
Yeah.
defensive vert. So I think he could be a really good defensive player.
So what would you give
And
this
he's
team?
also just a good player. Probably
A C plus.
as it is right now, As is right now, I'd give them a B. And if
Okay.
they were to be able to get like Shin is
I give it
Rio,
C
I think like
plus.
C plus. Yeah, I guess C plus B minus is fair. And if they were able to get Shin, I think they could like become like a B plus A minus team. But for now, it's like
It's
probably
just
like
the
C
role
minus.
players,
C
really.
plus. Yeah, so right now it's like C plus B minus.
I'll give B
And I
minus.
guess y'all going on to my team now.
Yes, bro. Your team.
Y'all got it.
You know what I'm gonna say about this team, bro.
We
I
need
don't
to
know you
have.
finna shit talk.
What do you mean? Why? Why would I do that?
I. All right, let's go. Let's start.
Alright, look. Franny as Hanamiya. I think
Yeah.
I don't know if Hanamiya is a good suit for Franny.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
Sometimes,
know.
I mean, I guess because they have spiderweb, it's good that she screens. But sometimes I think she screens too much. Like literally,
She screams too much and then it just leads to her not being able to PG.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
Because I feel because she has
yeah,
the speed and she has the passing stats, so she'll be really like this will be really difficult to OPG against her.
yeah,
And so she'll just be able to be like a really solid option to get MJ the ball with his instant threes, his dash,
yeah,
and all that stuff. And, like it's really difficult to guard now with how OP his spec is, and just of the way he uses it.
yeah.
I think like
I think for Franny it's more the case of getting the other players involved because I feel like it's just MJ doing everything right now. This one guy scoring.
yeah, literally.
And
When I
then
scrim against him, it's like MJ is scoring like 70 out of 80 points
yeah.
basically. It's literally just him.
I think, and then also I want to see Franny get involved on offense because she has the auto
I was just
to
about
every she has the auto to every other play, like basically every play.
Yeah.
So
All
she
right,
needs
so
to
I want
use
to say
the
something.
yeah
So about Franny. So look, when we with our new little lineup, so we have a little new play style we about to start doing. She will be scoring more because we have noticed that she ain't able to score enough. Because whenever I'm off CD, like if I'm off my sprint CD, it's a free three. I get it back so often to where she doesn't even have to go to the paint because I'm already scoring. Like, I score a lot. Like if it's not against you, Salem, I get it off so much to where she doesn't even get to use it sometimes.
yeah
But we changing it around a little bit. I'm gonna if they trap me, we're gonna have another way to score. She has been doing. I've been seeing her get better as a PG. This is her first time playing PG,
yeah
and I think she's been doing pretty fine. She's been carrying us on the injuring people because our teammates keep forgetting to injure.
yeah.
Like no
So
lie,
That's
she's
not
injuring us.
I think Franny. I'm gonna give Franny a B minus round just because that she's on a PG.
I give her B plus because she.
Yeah, but
I get
you're
that,
biased.
like
You're biased. You're biased. You can't say that.
that's like
No.
I get
Outside of being biased, she's getting hella stops.
Okay, look,
She's
look.
getting stops on
Outside the
everybody.
stats, like as a PG player, bro, Franny relies too much
She can work on it.
Franny relies too much on lobbing, and then when she sees the chest pass, like when you face teams that know how to cover lanes properly, she's gonna be forced to lob, and then she's gonna take her lobs away. She focuses a lot on screening and being like a role player when she's like a main player now, so she has to take up that like role and become like a very like main player. Because even when she was Nebuya, she could just give MJ the ball, screen for MJ, whatever, go to paint dunk, play defense, whatever. Now she has to facilitate the floor, make the right pass, do everything like that. So I want to see her be able to do that. When she's able to show that, she has potential to become like a B plus A. So, but right now B minus just because of the fact that she's a drone right now. So she just has to take the big step.
Personally, I wouldn't say she's as far as low as a B minus because
Yeah.
I think a B. I think it was like we go in between like B minus and B plus. I think she's a B
Okay.
just because again her screening mentality. I think she should be probably screening less, but just because she has spiderweb, she's like injuring players like all the time.
Yeah.
And, like especially their team really needs to abuse as much as they can. Just keep everybody injured as much as they can. And also, she's a very solid defender, like one of the best defenders in the league. Especially now that she has Hanamiya with the 5 steal and the block or whatever her block is. I think she's a B, and she also has her teardrop. I also trust her to make open shots, so just because of all that, I think she's pretty well. She's probably a B in my eyes.
Okay. And then
Y'all could do
Corden Man, Allen.
I think honestly, like
yeah, I think MJ using his spec well.
probably like A plus S minus.
Yeah.
Honestly, like just A plus S minus. I think I would say S minus.
S minus is fair. S minus A plus is fair. The thing I want to see from you, MJ, is I want to see you be able to spread the floor, facilitate the ball when you have it with you, be able to move the ball around if you have to, if you don't have your specs up, make better plays. You play good defense, you play good offense. I think the main thing for you is just getting your team involved on offense and then working on like the next play. And then when you do get stopped and you have like someone like Kagami, Almine, or Jason or someone on you who's like who's just gonna drone you or Mura, like they're just droning you. Figure out what to do if your plan is stopped. So I think
Honestly, and also I think Hood is probably one of the most underrated defenders in the league because like
Yeah.
I've seen this guy like consistently get OPG stops. Like if you have Hooded on you, it's getting to the point where I like if I have him on me, I'll ask for screens because it gets really annoying because he just takes my lob even with 5 passing stat. So I think his defense is very underrated. And I think he's very
Yeah.
solid player, especially with the spec. Don't drop that, bro. Don't drop it.
Yeah.
You're tough with it.
Yeah, I don't know why you would go Zach, bro. That team's getting FF'd in this first round. Okay.
Most
Anyways,
most
so
definitely.
Cam, I'll just give
Cam got better.
Cam a B minus because he has to get back
mean,
into the
average.
Doing his
game.
role.
He's got to get back
Maybe
into the
so much
game.
of it.
What I know from Cam, just get back into the game, bro. Figure out what you want to like. He's a shooter. He has trouble passing the ball a lot, but he's a solid like role player.
It's just
So
his passing. It's his passing.
Chose,
That's what he's working on.
what would you give Chose?
Honestly,
Can
like
I,
I
can
think
I rate
Chose.
him? Can I rate him?
Yeah, you rate him. You rate
Tell
him.
me
Okay.
Chose rating, bro.
Right now, I'm gonna give Chose a C plus or B minus. He's doing really
Damn.
good as his role. Y'all hating on him. I'm telling you, y'all gonna see
I'm not
this
gonna lie, I
season.
think Chose gets way too much hate, bro. Like I
He
think
gets
people.
way too much hate.
I
He
I
think
thought
does
you were
his
gonna
role.
give Chose like
He's
a
getting-
B plus, bro.
I want to give him no B plus. What? He hasn't been able to show that he's B plus.
Okay.
I think people treat Chose like it's Brian Scalabrine or something. They just treat or like BT Nyron. They just treat him like the meme of the league, and he's not actually that bad. Like it's gotten to the point where I was like it's a little like exaggerating or whatever, bro. Like, he's
Mhm.
not that bad. He's
Yeah.
a solid player. He's a solid.
Okay.
I mean, he's not like obviously he's not like great or
They treat him like trash.
they treat him like he's
Yeah.
got like straight
No,
garbage.
Chose is a
Like,
good
doesn't get up or
role player.
something.
Chose his
He
biggest
is good
disab-
enough.
his biggest thing is that he's mute, so just work on that, Chose. Don't become a mute.
He talks.
No, he
He
doesn't,
talks.
bro. Stop lying for him. Stop
Yes, he
lying. Stop lying for
does.
Chose, bro. He does not talk.
Xmas
He does not
play
talk.
with him.
He does. Yeah, he
He
talks
talks,
to
he
Shitoku.
talks,
He
he
talks
talks.
to Shitoku.
He
does
talks
that.
the whole game.
Okay.
Strategy,
LV, I don't know why LV is a center. Like this guy shoots the ball. He's very good at shooting the ball. I don't know why you got
No,
him
he's
center.
pretty good. He's pretty.
Is he
No,
playing
no,
stretch?
he's playing
Is he-
center because he's He's screening for me and then he's shooting, but he's missing a lot right now with lockdown.
Okay. Yeah, get him on a shooting role and then he'll be good. Don't get him center. Get him on like
I
you
had
get
to
move
put
him.
him center for screens.
Okay, fine. I think I'm
Kinda
just gonna
need
give
him right
LV
now.
like a C plus because I don't think that's his role.
Yeah, it's
So-
nice, bro. You can tell.
Onita high. What would you give it, Xmas? Your team ranking? I think like a B plus. A B plus.
I think a B plus is fair. I think a B plus is fair because I
Yeah.
think they're better than Tsukunami. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to put them anything below B minus. I think they're
Yeah.
definitely above that.
Yeah, I think B plus
B
is
plus.
yeah B plus is fair. I'm gonna give.
be alright.
I'm gonna okay B plus is fair, and then I think for them, maybe getting someone else involved in offense, and then getting I think maybe the biggest thing is just probably getting stops probably.
Yeah, that's our issue. If
Scoring.
the spider web
Yeah.
doesn't lead to a stop,
Because I feel like when I watch you guys play and I play against you guys pop spiderweb, but you guys don't get a lot of stops.
yeah.
So I think that's your biggest thing. And then yeah, it's just the two. Just getting someone else involved in the offense side than you, and then getting stops that lead to
Mhm.
scoring.
Gotta
Spider.
abuse that spider web.
Yeah, I feel like that transition defense is solid. You guys have
You should
like
see
it's
what I
all
do
team,
when I play
yeah.
against Nate. Nah,
Okay.
but alright. Next
Rock
team.
is on high.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of those 3 teams. I think
This is one of those
S
3
team.
teams. It is.
Yeah, definitely S team.
I think this is a team that is gonna. So I'll tell you their biggest weakness before they picked up some of the players that they have right now, is that if they face players who had the ability to see misdirection, they would be struggling. But now they have players who it doesn't even matter if someone can see misdirection. They have the players that make up that lack. Like if that happens, because MD3's strongest suit is scoring is off, like getting a wide off misdirection because he's not a very nice up there. And now they have Puttin and Donis to complement MD3's passing, and they have RTM who can pass the ball to these guys. Like these 2 players are the top speckless ISO players in the game. they dropped all their specs. I don't know why they dropped all their specs, bro. These guys are fodder players in my eyes, because you know Adonis, like, bro, like carry your own team, bro. Go get a ring, man. Bud, go carry your own team, bro. Go get a ring, man. Like, these guys have been specless like all of KNBS basically. I don't know why. These guys don't want to get it. These guys want to like farm rings on with Takashi, bro. Or Kisei, but like, bro. Now that RTM has them, bro, this team is very hard to beat because they have two of the best ISO like players in the game. They're very good at defense. They have MD now who's gonna pass the ball to him. They have RTM who's gonna pass the ball to him. They have VIP now. Like, this is just a very strong team now.
I think that's one of the most OP parts about this team, like where you can literally just get the ball to anyone, anywhere, no matter what.
Yeah.
RTM has 9 passing, and they have Chamberlain with his like relatively low CDs on the the tap. So, and especially with like Pud and Adonis, like maybe they go 65 shot rate or whatever.
Oh, they definitely are going 65 shot rated. They're not even they're not touching lockdown. I'll tell you that, bro. Because if they touch lockdown, they're not scoring. If I'm gonna lace up, then you guys lose. Sorry. But yeah, the team is good. The team, if we see this team in the finals, bro, I have to lace up because
they're a solid team.
They're a solid team. They're really solid team.
I think honestly, it's definitely S. I think Mag's also an S player.
Mag is definitely an S player. So Mag, everything Mag does is very well. But I think the biggest thing for Mag is he's also not like a true PG. So this is his first like he's played PG before, but when he was PG in KNB, I saw him shooting a lot. And what I want to see from Mag this season is just being able to facilitate the floor very well, and then bringing the ball up. I think he'll have a very easy time now with the players he has, and he'll be able to learn. Like, it's like Sammy. These players aren't like true passers, but they know how to pass. So they just have to learn like the vision better. And when they learn the vision of passing, then they'll be very good. So it's the same. It's the same kind of thing with Sammy.
Pud and Adonis actually like if Pud and Adonis like start passing, like if they don't go score first mentality, like if they actually like see open shots and stuff, I think this team probably might be the best team in the league.
Yeah, no, it's definitely on paper this is the best team in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
And they have like the chemistry and everything like that. I think this is the only time where I would consider specless players being S, just because the fact like you know, but we'll give them A plus. We'll give them A plus.
I think Adonis are both A plus.
Yeah, and then MD3 I would give MD3 an A as well.
Yeah.
And then Vib I would give an A as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is like the highest. I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is probably the only S plus team. I'm gonna be honest.
S plus, yeah. I think S plus should be reserved for the best team in the league.
This is on paper. This is the best team in the league right now.
Yeah, I think.
I think the only team that has a chance of stopping this team is like their direct counter is Kamakura High. Just because like they have good defenders all around.
Yeah.
Who can stop Adonis and Pud, and then they have Nate who can guard RTM, and they can see RTM as well with Nate. So, or can Nate see MD or no?
Yeah. He
okay, so they have the direct counter because Nash can't be ankle broken or stolen from by Akashi.
Yeah, and that just takes away such an important thing from Akashi.
Yeah.
Especially since Nate could just ankle him, and he also has the.
And then they're gonna have Reno like droning MD3 basically. They'll have Mal and Hime are very solid defenders on AD and Pud. They have Olesu as well to back that up. So I think this is a direct counter to that team. And then the team that doesn't want to see this, like I'm gonna be honest, like Saren doesn't want to see any of these teams in the playoffs. Like Saren is hoping that these two teams are on the same side of the bracket because they counter Saren High very well. So
I think Saren's probably the third best team in the league. I think Kamakura is the second. And
I give Saren second best team. Personally, I don't know.
Which one do you think is worse than Saren?
I think it's Rock is on Saren High then Kamakura.
Rock is on Saren High then Kamakura. I mean, I guess it's a good. I guess I understand where you're coming from. You know, I know Saren has like a lot of good things going for it. So.
Yeah. Suguap, bro. This Suguap keep on joining this game. Alright. Yosen High, bro. Wait, Sammy suspended someone? Who did Sammy suspend?
Oh, he's suspended. But
oh wait, no, that was RTM, bro. Damn, RTM. That's tough, bro. Okay, anyways, last team. And then we can rank all the teams. Yosen High. First food team. What spec does Wafa? He doesn't have a
Got
spec.
something to say about them.
Alright, what do you have to say about that?
So, all right. So with Yosin, right now, they have the potential to be actually a good team, but I don't really know if they're gonna put it together with their combo.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm looking at the team right now. Outside of Dispute, this team has -10 passing stat. Their only saving grace is that Thix has
I
a
was just about to tell you.
like Thix has a passing spec, but like Thix is not a passer, but this guy scores the ball. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this team. This is like a team of like this is just like a team that you randomly put together, like in a pickup, bro. This is not like
Yeah,
a
I was
this is
just
not a
gonna
well
say
thought like they have on paper like the specs like look Izuki, Hyuga, Murasaki, bro, like that's broken specs. But like the players that are all here, bro, like I don't understand how this works out.
because I kind of looked at it. Zig's gonna be a really good Hyuga. It's just I don't know how they gonna work like in a team setting, the whole like squad. I don't see no real playmaker on there. Like to tell them what to do. Like unless Rasputin is micromanaging them the whole
Yeah.
game.
All right, let's rank this
That's
team. Let's rank the players fast because I gotta go in 10 minutes. So let's rank the teams.
okay. Let's do Thix.
So
What
Thix,
would you rank Thix?
I'm gonna give Thix a B
Pretty good with
minus.
ceiling.
I'm gonna give Thix a B minus, man. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able to thrive at the PG role. You gotta learn how to pass the ball really well. Facilitate first team. Like Thix has to realize, bro, you're just a passer on this team, man. You just need to pass. Give the ball to Murasaki, bro. Give the ball to Hyuga when they need it, bro.
Steals.
Get your auto steals. Focus on defense, bro. Like if you do that, you're gonna go to like a B plus. A Zigzago. You can get like a B minus.
Yeah,
But
really
I
good.
don't know.
He
I
can shoot
don't. I
really
don't
good.
know. I don't know, bro.
I'll give him a B.
I
can
feel like
shoot
I
really
feel
good.
like his IQ is I don't know if he's changed from like his older season, but yeah. Guap. Guap, you're gonna get like a C plus, bro. I don't know what you're doing on this team. This is not the team for you to be on. Lucian, bro, you can get like a C, bro.
He could have hidden. He could have hidden wides.
C plus.
I give him a C plus or
C
B
plus. C
minus.
plus. C plus slash B
Alright.
minus. Cause
Yeah, 'cause
yeah.
I see him getting hit
There's so many offensive players on the team and too little heads. So
There's not enough passers or defenders.
Nope.
That's my opinion.
and then Dispute.
Which I give him? I give him an A. I haven't seen enough. He probably better than an A, but I'm just gonna give him a personal rating of what I saw. He really good though. He's actually pretty good with his back. What do you got?
What's up? Give me an S. You guys took my Nash. Let me get one win. No, bro. I don't see get any wins. He doesn't know about Lesu. I know you can ISO Lesu, bro. Dude, stay banning me. I don't have spec Zigdugs. Okay. Anyways, what did you dispute? A? A
Yeah,
plus?
I gave him an A. A.
I like an A plus. So A plus. What would you rank this team?
Probably I give the team in general like a C.
A C?
Like the spec combo.
I'll give it a
itself
C
is
plus.
bad.
I'll give it a C plus, bro.
C plus, C plus. Okay, the spec combo is not bad. It just depends on how they work on
Yeah.
getting the ball up the court. Because I know Rasputin can PG. I've seen his team struggle to PG and he come up in PG and they do good.
Okay. And then for this team, I feel like figuring out roles is important.
Which one?
Making plays with three spec users because it's a strong combo. And then transition plus defense. And then maybe just like passing as well.
Ooh, it's actually a solid team.
It's a solid team with the specs, but I feel like the players are just it's like a ragtag group of players with no proper roles because these are all like offensive players.
Yeah, I agree.
Rasputin's the only thing that's like holding them together. So Rasputin has to step up as a leader.
He's doing pretty good though.
Yeah. Okay, let's rank these teams real quick and then let's have to do. So
Okay, so since can you read us the rankings we gave to each team and we'll just rank them due to via rankings?
So,
and the ones that
the
have
top
ties.
team is number 1. Rock is on high. That's plus. 2. Do you think Saren High or Kamakura? I think Saren High is 2. What do you think, MJ?
Okay. I'm gonna give Saren
Okay.
because I feel like with Saren they actually they really can prove they already proved to me really that they one of the best.
Yeah. Okay.
By me playing against them, it's the same with Mag though, so it could be interchangeable
Yeah.
for number 2 in my opinion.
So
I mean,
I think
yeah.
giving Hugo was a good idea. It's taking it from Guap.
Yeah.
No offense to Guap, but I think Zig is a better shooter when he can hit the 90s.
So Kitagawa has over Kaijo right now because Kaijo only has like low players.
Kaijo's the only 3 players.
Toho. Okay, so the teams that are missing right now are Toho, right? That's it.
Toho, I think might be. No offense to
and the
Origin,
filler
even.
team. And
That's
Killer.
that's Killer and Seiho.
Killer is Seiho.
Okay, those will be at very
Yeah.
last because you guys didn't post your rosters.
Yeah.
That's your
I mean,
fault.
Killer's in chat right now. Wait, hold on, let me ask.
I got a dip. I got a dip.
10 minutes.
So
Oh, okay.
okay, 6 after Kaijo High is I think it's MJ's team Onita High, right?
What'd you put? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Onita High, then it's Hakurio High. B plus 7 Hakurio is B minus, and then so there's Yosen. Let me just make this full screen basically for longer. So there's C plus Kogomo, which is Harris's, and
Shitoku now. We rebranded that.
oh yeah, Shitoku and Yosen High. So would you think their Harris's team is better or Risky?
I give Yosin. I might give Yosin.
Then Yosin?
I got Shitoku
I mean,
High. I got Shitoku High higher.
We scrimmed them a couple times. We lost 1. We won 1.
So it's even.
It's
Okay, well, so we'll say 8/9. Shitoku.
You couldn't go wrong with either one, so it's fine.
Yeah. And then what's the last team? Oh, I didn't do Sukinami High. Sukinami High.
Oh.
Do you think Sukinami High is over or under Hakurio High?
Over. I think they're over.
Over?
I think they're over. I think Kuno. Honestly, I think
it's under.
Sakurai. Wait,
I
can he
got it
pillage?
under.
Can he pillage Sakurai? Can he make his 3 slow?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah,
Can he pillage passives?
Oh wait, never mind then. Yeah.
If he can pillage passives, if he can really like get rid of, if he can just pillage any filler, like actually make it so, because it's gonna last for the entire game. It's not like 20 minutes or for a quarter anymore. So I think that takes. I mean, Kono's still gonna have fast 3s, but that also takes away like an important part of his, of his duffel, his instant shots. So and I think Auto 2 specs just like really have it. They're just in the gutter. They just can't compete with all these 3s. So I think
Kuno team actually. They got the better team.
That's fair.
Still,
Okay.
like, the other team has no role players at all.
And then
Then
11 is is Fukuda Sogo.
Mhm.
And then 12 is Toho High, and 13 is Seo High. Is there a 14 team? There's only 13.
No, the filler team isn't made yet.
Oh,
Or
okay.
the 13.
Okay. And then 14, last is whatever, 14.
And Sammy just give teams a filler instead of making a 5 filler team. It's like so useless of a team.
Is somebody making a 5 filler team?
Apparently.
Who? Who's he gonna? Who's gonna? There's 5 players that he's willing to give fillers.
I guess.
I don't know. That team is definitely getting first rounded by any team in the league. That's just honestly a waste of time.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is a good stream. Though.
Yeah, I got dip. Yeah, I'll post them and I just dip. So, thank you y'all for tuning out, bro.
Yep, thanks.
I'll do more streams like ranking people as well, and then obviously game streams, whatever.